Hello, guys. Welcome back. So, today is Loki's day. He has done so much I haven't told you about because he always does like little odd things, and it's just like one tiny thing. And it's not like enough to make a video on. We finally got a second Polyfox. You know that Polyfox that's in his VR temple? The other day, when I finally agreed to some stuff and we had a more Norse household, finally got a second Polyfox. It was Loki's grand approval, especially when I started working with Njord. He's like, have a fox. And so that's in Club 22. It's huge. He has this huge fox. And as I was going to bed last night, I thought I had done enough to bring FNAF back. I don't know why Loki likes it with me other than it annoys me and vexes me. And so I'm getting giggling back here. Um, he decided that the DJ had to be inspired, and the DJ plays the Toreador March, and I just looked at him and I said, "Really?" He's like, so that happened, and then I got up today, and he was just tripping and tromping around after me as I was doing chores, and I said, "And you're just as a joke," I said, "We ought to build him a Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria." Now, keep in mind, I can no longer legally bring in models, so he can't have Freddy or Foxy or Bonnie or anything. And Loki hears me go, "Ew!" And so we're going to build one in VR that's coming later. And I haven't ordered pizza for months and months and months. And we got some stuff squared away today. And I said, we might as well celebrate. And he goes, pizza! And I said, baby, I'm in no shape to, walk up for pizza. But I called them and they're going to deliver, so I'm like, okay, you can have a pizza. We haven't had pizza for months, and it's Freddy Fazbear Day apparently today, so explains that. So yeah, he loves FNAF. He's got Foxy back up there. He's got Cupcake back up there. Carl the Cupcake. And he's got his little animatronics. Princess has been running. Honkers is back in. You got Foxy back here looking at you, and that little bunny, not bunny, duck or whatever it's supposed to be, Chica, Rainbow Chica back there. He's got his pretty animatronic here. That's why he had the Toreador March just happened to play on a classical station. And I'm like, that's a little on the nose, low key, but okay. And Njord had promised me a goal today, seagull. I'm like, sure. Do you know that an app I was waiting for, a meditation app released, and it's free, but it's no great shakes. Plus, I play on a potato, so you wouldn't enjoy it. But do you know there is a seagull in that app? It's part of the meditation to relax. So, they do come through like it. Now, sometimes, guys, I can go days or weeks or months and it seems like they've lost interest and they're not sending you pings. Inari was giving me the Inari death glares a little bit today, too, and I said, you tend to drift in and out, my lord, and you don't show interest, and I assume you've lost interest in me. I need to know. And so they have their corner reestablished, and they think that I'm not allowed to touch any of the foxes again. And they've just been staring at me. They are kind and loving, but they understand what I mean. When I don't engage with a god all the time, I just assume they're not interested anymore. Odin kind of wandered off, and Njord and the others did press me that once Njord gets good things rolling in for me and gets healing rolling in for me and everything else, once I'm better and once I'm, doing better and stuff like that, am I just going to run back to the old man? I said, let's look at it this way. I said, if the old man comes back into my life, I'm not going to kick him in the shins and chase him away. But I said, I know it's like him to wait until everybody else does all the work and then to come swanning in and take credit. He enjoys doing that. Everyone else can do the work. It's beneath him as a king. And and it is. I get back here. At the same time, paradoxically, he would do it if that's what it took to reach his goal. But he'll let everybody else do the work and then come in and take the credit, like a terrible manager. But Njord's the other way. He doesn't like to be recognized as a king, at least with me. He likes to get his hands dirty. He likes to be hands-on. He likes to be working on the fishing ship. He likes to be working everywhere. He's the one that helped me figure out some stuff because Mammon kind of faltered and exploded in the hangar again today. Mammon's plan depended on the linchpin was the second stimulus check. And we're not getting that, I don't think, at this point. A lot of people haven't gotten the first one. So he kind of exploded in the hangar and is trying to figure things out, and this is too much for his demon brain. And as he exploded in the hangar, Nord's just like, well, because he's used to, he's more, some people say, like the seashore as opposed to the sea, but he can do both. Shut up, Loki. And so, he's very good at managing, like, say, managing shipping and stuff like that. And he says, well, you know the way you can do it, let's do it this way. And that's how, in the roundabout way my stories go, Loki ended up with pizza and breadsticks and cola to celebrate. And I said, now this handles us for another month. We don't celebrate like this every month. Okay. So, we are getting a bit spoiled, but Mammon just kind of blew up in the hangar and was absolutely useless, and Asmodeus just threw up his hands and said, I don't really know. So, they're pleased. Loki seems happy. Loki's ultimate god in control around here. Not Aegir, Ymir and Njord haven't made a mistake that they want to take the old man's place permanently and forever, and maybe he's missing for a reason, but um the time will tell. We'll see how well it works. Ymir is definitely moving forward, and Fenrir is definitely moving forward and saying Fenrir things about old men. And I'm like, that was a god that I was joined at the hip to. Don't care, stupid. I ever tell you smells bad and got one eye? Who worships a god with one eye? He looks stupid. And let me tell you something about him. And these wolves have mange. They do not. Yes, they do. Mangy wolves. And those ravens are stupid. And I'm just looking at him. He'll go into a long growl, and it'll be, he is a god. He is a god. But you definitely can tell he's a wolf, first and foremost, though I'm sure he shows up in countless forms for people. And I'm getting the wolf's view of things. So, stupid ravens, stupid wolves. Those wolves have mange. Those are ugly wolves. Those wolves don't belong here. This is my territory. My territory. Fine. Okay. Whatever. So, I have the wolf pendant hanging up here. You can't see it. For Fenrir, and I have the curiosity pendant, as I'll call it, hanging up for Loki. We think it's Loki. It could be anyone. Maybe it's Loki. Maybe it's not. It's that thing. Lokeans, yeah. If you want to do historical research as a Lokean, you're going to come across a bunch of stuff that it could be Loki, but we don't know because they didn't put names on it because people back then were smarter than we are and didn't need everything labeled. I got ow back here. They didn't label anything. It was just assumed you knew who this was, right? She'll might label that. We know. Yeah, but people centuries on from now, they'll be like us. They're smart. No, we're not. So yeah, we are having a good day, and his pizza will be coming in about a half hour, I think. So he's all excited. He couldn't believe he got me to order pizza. I'm like, yep, we got the main hurdle out of the way for the fall, so you may have pizza. We have a crazy life. Let's hope that second stimulus shit comes in, but I'm not expecting it. I'm really not at this point. This government's just gonna dick around until the country totally catches on fire and then go, who knew? Nobody told us. Have you been watching the news all of 2020, man? People need help. So, keep up the good work, keep moving towards stuff. And Loki's poking me. God damn it, Loki. Okay. And I can't fit this onto the channel anyway because I couldn't think of a big video to do around it, but y'all know Beethoven was black, right? That he had black African ancestry. Okay, there we go. We got it onto the channel, and he's like, "Hmm." So yeah, actually, if, there's good evidence that he has African ancestry, as do every person on the planet. You just can't recognize it, most of us. I'm for some funny reason, there are those people that think certain people are supreme. I disqualify because apparently one of the things to show that you are European descent is being able to drink milk. I am lactose intolerant, which is an African trait. So you're telling me, I'm like, damn it. But with my ancestors, nobody knows. They came from the south of Italy and wandered around a lot, and yeah, who knows, you know? I know I probably have Neanderthal in the ancestry. Where the hell are we going with this? I don't know because I tend to get a poochy belly. That's Neanderthal for you. Also, somebody in a very white house, that person apparently has Neanderthal as well. Now, take that from an anthropologist who doesn't like him much, but they said, well, you see that belly fat? That's a clear sign of Neanderthal ancestry. And I'm like, yeah, that explains my freakishly long arms and toes, too. I look part simian. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later. Bye bye.